Would you like to be one of the first people to know about 2 cryptocurrencies that could 100x your money and 1 cryptocurrency that could certainly 10x your money in the not too distant future? If so, you have come to the right place. My name is Suppoman, the superhero of cryptocurrency, and I find 100x gems in the altcoin market. If you love content like this, make sure that you smash a like on this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell notification so that you get timely content. My current perspective on the market is this: we are soon to go into the takeoff phase, where we could be seeing 80% of the price movement happening in the last 20% of this bull market. We have recently been in an accumulation phase where the price of Bitcoin massively dipped so that whales could get into Bitcoin in anticipation of a coming move. So the price went down from the 60k area all the way down to the 30k area, and now it is about to take off. So if we have a look at this chart, essentially what we have got at the moment is this compression wedge. So we can see that right now reflected in where the Bitcoin price is at now. And once we get out of this, we are going to be taking off to 6-figure Bitcoin. Now at the present time, alts are really fighting Bitcoin. Alts are really trying to spike and outperform Bitcoin. So alts, in my opinion, is really where you want to get into, and ideally as early as possible. So before we go any further, quick disclaimer: I am not a financial advisor, and all cryptocurrency investments are risky, especially micro caps. And all views expressed here are for educational purposes only. So the first cryptocurrency I am bringing you is a cryptocurrency called WagyuSwap. Now, WagyuSwap is a DEX built on the fastest blockchain at the moment. I'm going to tell you more about that blockchain very, very shortly. But WagyuSwap is going to be the official DEX of this particular blockchain called Velas. Now, Velas is basically a fork of Solana, and we have seen how well Solana has done. And there are numerous forks of Ethereum that have gone on to do extremely well, and Velas could be a fork of Solana that ends up doing brilliantly in this bull run. Now, Velas has potentially the fastest block finality, so therefore any trades conducted on this DEX is likely to have the fastest finality that you see in the space. So why? Why should you potentially invest in WagyuSwap? So WagyuSwap, its USP is it's the first mover. It is the first DEX on Velas. Now, this is a DEX that's going to have a DeFi suite, essentially, like PancakeSwap. So it will have high staking APYs, and it will have yield farming for users. Now, it's going to have very, very low cost and high speed bridging of tokens across multiple chains. Now, it's going to be incubated and marketed by Bluezilla. Now, if you watched my video yesterday about Bluezilla, you will see that the 5 gems they've marketed on BSCPad have made 100x. This is also coming out on BSCPad and ETHPad. ETHPad and BSCPad are going to hold the IDO. And I already brought you yesterday the cost associated with BSCPad and ETHPad if you wanted to get into this cryptocurrency. Now, why would you want to get into this cryptocurrency? Well, because of the starting market cap, which is going to be $26,000. 26,000. So essentially, if it goes to 2.1 million, that's already 100x. Because if it goes to 260,000 market cap, that's a 10x. So 2.6 million, which is still a micro cap, would be 100x. If it went to 7 million, it would be a 300x. So the starting price is going to be 0.005 of a dollar and 5.2 million initial supply. So this is going to give really good opportunity to make fantastic gains right off the bat. So you may want to know, what is Velas? Because Velas is the fork of Solana. So it's an AI, so artificial intelligence powered high performance blockchain, forked from Solana. And it will have EVM and Solidity compatibility, which means that any dApps that have been built on Ethereum is going to have instant compatibility with Velas. So why is it high performance? Because it does 50,000 transactions per second with a 0.4 of a second block time and 1.2 seconds block finality. So it's all confirmed in 1.2 seconds. Also, it has got less than 0.00 not $1 gas fees. And if we have seen anything with Ethereum recently, is that the gas fees are enormous. They have got 40 projects already building on Velas. One of them I've just told you about, WagyuSwap, and they have got many others. They've got wallets, payment solutions, and other DeFi products currently being built for Web 3.0. And the token utility is for staking and rewards and also gas payments. Now, they have just announced a $5 million funding program to grow their ecosystem and bring mobile dApps via Velas. So they are working hard to become an ecosystem that people utilize in the future for building dApps. So currently they are already out. You can already buy it. And it is a 129 million market cap, which is a low cap. So it's 88x cheaper than Matic, 193x cheaper than Solana. Now, do I like Velas? I do love the sound of Velas. It is quite low in value, but my only nag about Velas is that it does not have superstar venture capitalists. Okay, so that is where I would normally get the trust from the whale money, that they have a belief this can do well as an ecosystem. However, Bluezilla are also helping to market Velas. So therefore, I imagine that a lot more projects that are built on Velas are going to come out of BSC Pad and Bluezilla, and therefore are probably going to have a bottom down approach. So it's going to be the dApps that bring the focus to the ecosystem rather than the ecosystem bringing focus to the dApps like we see with Cardano. So I think this has got 10x potential. Now the last one, and this one is a powerhouse. Immutable X. This is going to be available to buy on September the 8th, but you need to register for this cryptocurrency in the next 4 days on CoinList. You need to go on CoinList and you need to register for this. Now, it's randomized, so anyone has a chance to get into this, but I really would recommend that if you like the sound of it, that you try and go for it. So what is Immutable X? Immutable X is a layer 2 trading and minting protocol for NFTs built on Ethereum, but using ZK rollup technology. So ZK rollups is a scaling solution. And what it does is it essentially rolls up a load of transactions, bundles them into one big transaction. That's how they get incredibly high throughput. So what is the pain they are looking to solve? Well, currently on the Ethereum blockchain, you get 3 to 5 NFT trades per second. 3 to 5 per second. Now that is not a scalable solution for NFTs for the future. NFTs is a big market, it's getting bigger and bigger, and you need much better throughput to be able to make this business more profitable and more scalable. Currently there's long confirmations. When you are trying to purchase it as a long confirmation before it's actually confirmed as yours. There's high costs, there's low liquidity, and there is poor user experience out there buying NFTs. So that's where Immutable comes in. So Immutable X are going to be providing 9,000 transactions per second. So 9,000 NFT trades per second. This is a 600x improvement on Ethereum. They will have 0 gas fees and they will be protected by Ethereum security. So Ethereum is currently one of the most secure cryptocurrencies that exists today. And Immutable X has the scalability but the security. So that is the most important thing when it comes to performance in the cryptocurrency landscape. Now, to the real powerhouse information. They are backed by Coinbase. So Coinbase is the biggest or one of the biggest retail exchanges. So if Coinbase lists them, it's going to be available to everybody who tries to get into cryptocurrency via Coinbase, which is one of the most effective ways. They are also backed by FTX, and FTX is an exchange. So it's very, very likely this is going to list on FTX. It's also very likely this is going to list on Huobi, which is also an exchange. They are also backed by Arrington XRP, which is a top tier VC, and Kinetic, which is also another top tier VC. So as to the market cap, this bit is a little bit unclear. So this is going to be a $10 to $15 cryptocurrency. This makes it based on the supply that is going to be made available to buy initially 1 million supply, therefore a 10 to 15 million market cap. Now, it may seem quite big. It is quite big. However, if you look at the main competitor in this field, which is Engine, then Immutable X is 113x cheaper than Engine. And this is a chance to get right in at the bottom. And it's random, like I said, on CoinList it's absolutely random. And there are two sets of token sales. One is $10, one is $15. And they are based on a different lockup scheme. So, my recommendation is to go on CoinList if you love the sound of this. So peeps, that concludes today's video. I hope you loved it. And if you want more content like this, make sure that you subscribe because I'm the only one that brings you content like this. Till next time, it is lights out.